Hi, today we will discuss about chronic inflammation. Do you know what is chronic inflammation? Chronic inflammation is defined as a prolonged process in which tissue destruction and inflammation occur together at the same time. There are three ways the chronic inflammation can happen. First, following after the acute inflammation. Second, recurrent attacks of acute inflammation. And third, de novo chronic inflammation. So, general features of chronic inflammation. First is the mononuclear cell inflammation, such as phagocytes, lymphoids, tissue macrophage, epithelial cell, and sometimes multinucleated giant cell. So, second is the tissue destruction or necrosis. The third is the proliferative changes after the chronic inflammation, result of necrosis, angiogenesis, and fibroblasts. So, chronic inflammation has this effect on the system in our bodies. First, there will be a fever due to high temperature, often with loss of weight and weaknesses. Second, anemia caused by loss of red blood cell. Third, lymphocytosis, increase of the lymphocyte in this chronic inflammation. Four, increase in ESR due to the chronic inflammation, and for amyloidosis in case of the long-term chronic inflammation. Okay, can any one of you explain the slide that we got from our patient? Okay, anyone?
I'll go first. Okay everyone, as you can see here, this is a chronic thyroiditis slide, and this is a Hashimoto thyroiditis. Okay, Hashimoto thyroiditis is an autoimmune thyroiditis, and microscopically we should see a lymphocyte and plasma cell, and then Henlo cell, and also lymphoid follicles. Okay, in this slide shows thyroid IC9, which is progressively destroyed by immunological process, and the glands become diffusely infiltrated by lymphocyte and plasma cell. Okay, we move on to the next slide. Here you can see lymphoid follicles with germinal center and abundance of Henlo cell, which the Henlo cell shows eosinophilic granular cytoplasm and slightly enlarged nuclei. We move on to the slide that we observe under 100 magnification. We can see the lymphocyte and plasma cell.
Thank you, Adila. So, who's next?
Yes.
So,
Next, we move on to the chronic inflammation, which is myocardial infarction, a very significant common death of worldwide. Okay, so this is the slide that we can see the normal heart tissue and the myocardial infarction after 8 to 12 hours. We'll see that it increased number of blood clots indicates inflammation. And of course, the chronic inflammation will infiltrate neutrophil, plasma cell, and macrophage. Over succeeding week, necrotic area replaced by fibrovascular granular tissue then becomes more fibrous and less vascular. In this slide, we can see the pale pink staining is a dense connective scar tissue, and they also have abundance of capillaries that indicate red colors. The next slide shows necrotic infarcted myocyte without a nuclei, and the muscle fiber also increase eosinophilia. This picture illustrates the condensed nucleus of inactive fibroblasts, and the necrotic myocyte have been largely phagocytes and replaced by granulation tissue consisting of loose collagen and abundant capillaries. Okay, Iman, do you want to go next?
Okay, hi everyone. So I'm going to explain about chronic gastritis. So most common cause of chronic gastritis is because of infection of Helicobacter pylori. It typically affected the mucosa of the gastric. So the histological feature will show mixed inflammatory infiltrate in the lamina propria with neutrophil, plasma cell and lymphocyte. This slide shows inflammatory cell. We can see the plasma cell, the nucleus located at the eccentric. Okay, this is another example of the slide. We can see here is the lymphocyte. This is another lymphocyte, and we can see the plasma cell. Okay, the presence of neutrophil in the epithelium of the gastric gland shows a mixed acute and chronic inflammation. It is an active chronic gastritis we see, which is there is a combination of mixed and acute inflammation.
Okay, now is it my turn to explain about tuberculosis?
Yes.
Okay. Tuberculosis is caused by the Mycobacteria tuberculosis bacteria. So, in the site of tuberculosis, the central caseous material is made of inacrotic inflammatory cellular debris which appear structureless. And at the periphery of necrotic tissue, macrophage also can be seen. So, we will proceed to the slide. The red outline here highlights the distinct structure of the barricade caused by immune cells bunching together. The arrow shows a multi-nucleated giant cells formed of multiple macrophages that fuse together. Okay, in the next slides, we can see the macrophage fuse to form giant cells. Typical giant cells for infectious granulomas is called a Langerhans cells and has the nuclei lined up along one edge of the cell.
Okay, thank you everyone for your hard works. So we can conclude that
inflammation is a part of body immune response. Infection, wound, and any damage to the body tissue cannot be healed without any inflammatory response. Chronic inflammation is a prolonged from acute inflammation, which maybe it's untreated and it leads to several diseases and conditions such as cancer and rheumatoid arthritis. That's all.